Oi, oi, you beautiful people. It's been a while, hasn't it, on the old Getting Real with Cockney Buddha. Oi, oi. I'm here in sunny Florida, even though it ain't quite sunny right now. Oi, oi. But it is warm. It was a great day yesterday, though. This one's all about working with your therapy. I didn't really have a title for this one, I'll tell you the truth. But it's been going around and around in my head, and I thought, well, I'm just going to hit the bloody button and start talking. Because I have a certification in counselling, and absolutely love what I do, getting the message out to you guys too. As well as doing the one-on-one work I love what I do, I really do. So this one has been kind of floating around, wanting to be released. So I hope everybody's having a good one. I am doing this on a Sunday, so I hope everybody's had a great weekend. And that coming week coming up, that's all about the growth. Which kind of comes into this because it's all about growing. And, you know, the reason I mention counselling, therapy, you know, any kind of work like that, growth work, then, you know, even with personal trainers and things like that. I mean, if you go to the gym and you go to your personal trainer and you don't end up doing what they're advising you to do, then why are you going? You're not going to grow. You're not going to reach your goals by not doing. And a big part of your therapy or counseling or, you know, life coaching, anything like that, because I do that. I like to get my guys where they want to be. So go and hit me up. Go and hit me up in the link tree if you want some one-on-one work. I do it all over the internet and that, and we can hook up a time. And I'd love to help you out, let me tell you. So it's what I do for a living. So you can always hit me up. A lot of my guys will vouch for me. So, but anyway. It's not down to the person that's guiding you to fix. The guidance is there so that you can work on yourself moving forward, to take in what may be being said about past traumas, shadow work like that. Now, I know there's a lot of different things that come into this, guys. I mean, trust is a huge one. And I know when my guys first get on with me, that some of them settle down pretty quick and they're good to go. Others, it takes a little bit of work. It's trust. I get it. They don't know me from Adam. They know that they're coming to get some help, some guidance, but they don't know me. So, there's some of those. I've noticed with some of my guys, it can take a while, and then all of a sudden they'll be like, "Hey, I need to tell you this," boom, and then something will come out, and you're like, "Okay," but it's about doing the work, guys. It's about you guys moving. Well, I like my guys to move with me, so to speak. I like my guys to feel very comfortable in the surroundings. Again, after a while, they usually settle down, and then getting into the work and moving with me. I like to give advice. I like to, if required, of course. I like to use different ways. I like to, and it's a flow. There's a nice comfortable flow to it, and a lot of my guys turn up with a pad and a pen and questions, and it's an absolute blessing to be in the position I am to actually even watch it happen, because it's like, wow, And my guys that work with me and take on board what's being said in the sessions and then process and work with that, move. May not move straight away. It sometimes can take talking about the same subject a few times. I've even with my own therapy, I've had that. And it can just all of a sudden will click and you're like, oh, okay. Or a fear will be taken care of somehow. You work with it, you work with the traumas, and then all of a sudden there's certain fears that, oh, I'm not so scared of that now. No, because you've done the work and find out the whys. But it takes you doing the work. It takes you not giving up on yourself, and that's a big one. Because I've had some guys where you get into working, you're working on yourself. And then you start getting into some of the areas that are a little bit like where the shadows are, especially about self and things you might not like about yourself or insecurities you have about yourself. And then, boom, gone. And it's like, oh, okay. And that's not a reflection on me. That's not a reflection on the guys that are guiding you. That's your mind. Your mind. I've been there. Hey, heck have I. I've nearly gone driving by, especially in the beginning stages of my therapy when I was, like, I can't be bothered. I even was on the highway once and I nearly just drove straight away past the turning to get off to my therapist because I was like, I was done. I was done. And thank God I did come on because I was getting worse and I went, I was going really in a not a good, shitty, dark place. And when I did finally turn up in her office, thank God, she just knows what to do, like I've done with my guys when they've been in that spot. But yeah, I've been there. I've been there. And I've even been there recently where I'm like, you get into the, fuck it all. You get into that. I can't be, I just don't. Yeah. But if you do that, where's that putting you now? What are you doing? We start sabotaging. We start pulling away. And to all my friends out there, let me tell you, I still love you all. Trust me, I still know you all there, and I might not have been in contact recently, but let me tell you, man, all of yous, it's... I'm always going to be a work in progress. I don't deny any of my own crap. It's the reason why I'm able to do what I do. But I also know the work that gets done to be able to get ourselves forward. And that's why, when I work with my guys, there's some people, I'm big into meditation. I know meditation ain't for everybody, but working with the breath and getting to the vagus nerve and things like that and there's work there that you can do. And if the refusal is there, then, you're giving up at all, or you're not wanting to do it and you're sabotaging yourself. And it's all down to us. It's all down to us. If we want to grow, if we want to move forward, then that takes us putting ourselves in a position at times, a lot of times, especially when I'm down and depressed, I don't want to do shit. And it takes that, okay, come on, freaking pull yourself forward. Don't mean I want to do it. It means I work because I know that's the way to get myself out of it. Don't mean I want to be there. I just like, okay, what, sometimes you could be in some kind of funk for days. I know I have. And you get into this, it just becomes the default. Like you've heard me talk about before when it comes to the mind, your default, right? Your bloody default. You always keep dropping back into default. And believe it or not, even us fearing all the time, your fears are the same as they was the day before, the day before that, the day before that. You keep going, keep following it back. Your fears are the same, but each time we have a fear on top of that fear, we actually reinforce the issue. But why do we? Why? What's the fear? What's there? What's going on? And it's working on that. And that's what I work on with my guys. It's like looking at, okay, you got a fear. There's a situation. Okay, what's the situation? And then go from there and work outwards and work what's going on, what's happening emotionally, thinking-wise, all that. But that takes you guys being able to bring that to whoever you go to get help. And by the way, if you really do need help, get the help, please. You know, there's plenty of us out here that you can work with as far as, you know, shit. I've done it to where I'm like, just jump on where someone's gone, Steve, I ain't got, you know, my guys, Steve, I can't do it, you know, I'm a little bit short this week. And I'm like, get on. You know, it's a matter of working with your guys, and don't be afraid to speak up. Don't be afraid to speak up. Otherwise, you're sitting there in silence. And you know, if you're in with a life coach, or you're in with a therapist, counsellor, speak up. Let yourself be heard, because that's the arena to do it in. It's an absolute beautiful relationship, actually, because you can let things go that you can't tell anybody else. And you work on that issue, you work on what that is with this person, and absolutely 100% on board. Can hear you absolutely 100% clearly. Excuse me. But it's down to you guys to do the work. It's down to me, because I do my own therapy. It's down to me. How am I going to process this? What do I want to work with this? What am I going to bring into session? What do I want to talk about? There's always something. There's always something that can come up, or that affects us, or a thought pattern, or something we want to improve on, or whatever it is. There's always something. I can literally get on with my therapist, just start talking, and all of a sudden something starts materializing. We don't even have to be particularly talking about a session. I'd just be like, how you doing, Steve? Yeah, I got a bit of, blah, 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 whatever. Oh, yeah? And it just seems to materialise. Yeah, I've got something on my mind right now that's bothering me, and, you know, something might have happened in the week, and you work on that. But that growth is all down to us as individuals, guys. If you just sit and you don't process and you don't want to work, then you don't grow. And I tell you, yeah, there's going to be some times when you're feeling a bit hurt. That's when you have your guy to go to and work with them. And if you're not happy with him, you change it. Get yourself somewhere else. It's okay. It's a relationship that, you know, I'll probably never ever get rid of, I'll tell you what. It's absolutely awesome to have that person that you can go, okay, I need to talk. And you know they're 100% on board. But again, if you come away and you're not processing, you're not wanting to do the work, or even if you're not speaking up and talking, you know, that's down to you. That's down to me. Because like I said, I do my own therapy too. So show me some love, guys. Go and hit that like and subscribe for me. Go on. Give me some love. Get me out there and helping people out. By helping me, you're doing it too, because you're getting the message out there. Love you guys. Have a great rest of your weekend, and start that week nice and freaking energetic. Getting it going. Love you guys. Stay that course. Namaste.